From Unearthed Films, it's the long-awaited release of the Profane Exhibit. This is a movie that's been in circulation in the circuit route of film festivals and whatnot since 2013, I believe. It's been a long-awaited release that has, I think, changed form several times since its release. It's been seen incomplete and all that, and this is like the first time it's been officially released in a complete form. 10 directors, 10 shorts. It's an anthology film. Some shorts are, well, it's a 2 hour movie and there's like 10 segments, so obviously things are not that long at times in this. I have a laptop open over here because I want to make sure I get the information on this right. 10 directors. I'm probably going to butcher some of the segments. I'm probably going to butcher some of the directors' names, so bear with me. But we got Nacho, Vigalondo, Anthony DiBlasi. Like I said, going to butcher some of these names. These are pretty well-known directors that directed stuff, though. But Ryan Nicholson, Michael Todd, Schneider, Sergio, Stivaletti, Dora, Yoshihiro, Nishimura, Boll. I think that's how you guys pronounce his name. Boll, I believe. Ruggero, Deodato, and Jeremy Kasten are the directors that take care of this thing. Some I'd heard of. Well, even if I hadn't really remembered the names, I remembered the movies that a lot of these people have done previously. There's what you get here. Pretty graphic stuff here, so this video may not last on YouTube very long. The wraparound, it's kind of like, at first I thought, well, this wraparound's kind of lame. It's just really just close-up shots of meat, and there's some graphic stuff there, like an autopsy or what looks like an autopsy. But it actually connects to one of the segments, like the next to last segment. The last segment is just, I mean, it's kind of pointless, really. The last little, like, 2-minute thing that's actually, I think, considered to be a portion of the film. But it is what it is. I think when this movie is good, it's great. And when this movie misses, it misses really, really badly. And then there's some that's just kind of there. I'm going to go to what Wikipedia has here in front of me with the segments and the directors. I will just, if I can remember precisely what it's about, just kind of give you a rundown of it. First one it has listed is Uebo's Basement. This is obviously, this isn't the first segment in this, but it's the first one listed on Wikipedia. I thought that one was kind of there. It's got, the dude from Ice Cream Man and stuff. It's got Caroline Williams in it, but it's not necessarily really that shocking, especially when you compare it to other things here. It is what it is. It's kind of pointless. We got The Bridge by Ruggero Deodato, the Cannibal Holocaust director. I'm pretty sure it's the Cannibal Holocaust director. That segment was a waste. I hate to say it, and the guy's dead now, but that segment was a waste. It wasn't. It's short, it's to the point, and it's just kind of lame. Sorry about that. Moore's in Tabula by Marian, Dora. This might have been one about like the war doctor. This is the director of Cannibal, I believe. It's okay. It's okay for what it is. The guy's doing surgery to try to save a life, and you kind of answers the question: does this guy have a life worth living, or whatnot? Then there is Sergio Stivaletti's Tophet Quorum, which deals with body modification and whatnot. A woman's being transformed into a werewolf. I do believe if I do have the correct one. Great segment. Bloody, gory, shocking. Great segment. Ryan Nicholson, the late Ryan Nicholson's good wife. A dude's wife, is almost perfect besides a few things that's wrong with her. And he basically relieves his frustration by capturing and torturing women. A lot of nudity here. A lot of graphic violence. Ryan Nicholson stuff. It's good. It's good for what it is. So it's fine. The Hell Chief, or Hell Chef, I should say, directed by Yoshihiro Nishimura, the Hell Driver director. Probably the best segment here. It's the second one that plays in the movie. It's full on outrageous, and it does a lot for the short period of time. Lots of gore, lots of blood. Just a crazy plot, really. It deals with cannibalism. And just an outrageous plot. Like I said, it's probably the best one in this movie. Sins of the Father, directed by Nacho Vigalondo. It deals with a touchy subject matter. It deals with a guy trying to get revenge on his father, and what his father did is pretty bad. But his father seems to have dementia, so it's a little bit more complicated than that. It was a good segment for what it was. Mana, directed by Michael Todd Schneider or something like that. That's the one that connects to the wraparound. It's good. It's got a lot of sexual content and gore content. Kind of feels like a miniature guinea pig movie at times. I will admit that. Musho Boucher, directed by Jeremy Kasten, which I believe is the very last thing, which is very short and kind of pointless. It runs in reverse. Not going to say much about it if that is the one I'm thinking about. And then Mother May I by Anthony DiBlasi is the last segment. That is, I believe, the director of Time Crimes. It feels incomplete. It's short. It deals with like a religious school and what they do to their students to step out of line. Like I said, it feels incomplete. It gets to a point. It's got some weird stuff that doesn't really make any sense, and then it kind of just ends. So that's when it starts us off. So you could have cut about 3 of these probably, and you probably could have got a better movie. But it is what it is. It's good to see it out there. And like I said, when it's good, it's really good. So I give it a 3 out of 5. It's the Profane Exhibit from Unearthed Films. You get an audio commentary by director Michael Todd Schneider. If I'm messing his name up, I'm sorry, but I'm bad about that. Producer Amanda Manuel, who I believe is actually the brainchild behind this. And Ultraviolet Magazine art. Was that word there? Edinger? Okay, Art Edinger. I guess that's his name. World premiere interview, world premiere Q&A, 10 years later by Marian Dora. Sergio Stivaletti, Tofe Quorum, Awakening Mana. Just a little bit segments dealing with parts of the movie. Got an interview, got several interviews, and then you got trailers and galleries. So yeah, it's finally here. It's pretty cool for what it is. When you take the slip off, you still get just that. So, and when you open it up, you get basically the same image. So yeah, out now. Check it out. Long awaited. It's good in some spots and a little pointless in others.